Another episode of my YouTube live. I think this was episode 6. Man, hold on, let me get set up here. Make sure we good. If you watched these lives before, you know, man, I always got to apologize for any noise you hear in the background. Sitting on the balcony outside, 288. What's up, Brody Hustle? How's it going? Just get set up here and we can get started, man. It's crazy because yesterday I did a YouTube. Oh, by the way, back once again, man. Hey, at this point, they need to go ahead and sponsor me, man. Hold on. Today's my birthday, June 29th. Officially 32 years old. I don't know how the hell I made it to 32, but hey, man, I did. And I really am grateful to be here, be alive, to just breathe this air and just still be able to see some life. And I hope I have 32 more years to go. And I'm grateful, I'm appreciative, and yeah, man, I can't wait to see what the future holds. It's interesting, right? Because yesterday, I don't know if you caught the live or not. Go back and watch if you haven't. I did a YouTube live for like, it was what, 1 hour. I went 1 hour on this YouTube live, man. The longest I've ever gone, you know, on a YouTube live. And I was thinking about it today, like it made me realize just how much I just want to do this forever. I just want to make content, have conversations, create art, travel, see the world, and that's it, man. It's not just about having a bunch of money. There's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of people out there making a ton of money, 6 figures a year, hell, more than that. Yet they are still trapped by their job expectations. They're at jobs or in careers that they don't even enjoy. And to me, that's not life. It's not enough for me just to work somewhere just because it pays well, right? We all got bills to pay, that's understandable. And that's the reason why I want to say to anyone watching this, man, especially if you live in America, I don't know how it is in other parts of the world and other countries, but if you live in America, the best thing you can do, man, is have multiple streams of income. Take it from me. Having multiple streams of income is the way to go. It is not enough just to have your 9-to-5 job paying you whatever you get paid, and that's it. You gotta have multiple streams, man. I don't care if you're investing in real estate. I don't care if you're investing in your skill set, whether you draw, write, sing, dance, whatever it is. You just have a creative idea, a business idea. Man, you gotta have multiple streams today. The price of groceries is high, the cost of rent is high, car notes is high as hell. My car note is high as fuck. You know, car insurance, medical bills, all of it, man. So, what Brother Hustle said, a lot of people talk about having delayed gratification, but that's BS. Yeah, man, I understand what you're saying with that too, because at the end of the day, who doesn't want to, I mean, why wouldn't you want to enjoy life? To me, life is meant to be lived. You know, hold on. Gotta take my little sip. Hey, Dos Equis, go ahead and sponsor me, man. I mean, that'll be another stream of income right there. But it's like, life is meant to be enjoyed, man. Why wouldn't you want to enjoy? Damn, hold on. Hold on, let me take my medicine. All right, I'm good. Why wouldn't you want to enjoy life, man? Life is meant to be enjoyed. Excuse the noise in the background. Big ass truck driving by. I'll drive by right quick. But life is meant to be enjoyed, man. And that's what I've been thinking, because, you know, I just turned 32 today. And it's like, man, I honestly have not even truly lived life. Have I had some fun? Yeah. Have I enjoyed myself? Have I gone out with friends and I've made music? I've been in the studio. Actually, I think the most joy and fun I had was when I was in the studio creating music, or even currently when I'm creating this content. I enjoy it. I haven't got paid from any of it. I've gotten a few checks from the music that I've made over the years, but nothing life changing. Yet I still just enjoy it. I just enjoy creating. I enjoy making music. I enjoy the art. I enjoy talking, and it made me realize like that's why I hate these jobs. It's not that I just hate a job because I just hate a job or it's laziness, etc., etc. It's because I'm not doing what the hell I wanted, what the hell I want to do, what I enjoy doing. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy having conversations with people. I enjoy doing this YouTube live. I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy having conversation, even if we're disagreeing. That's not important. Like look at people like Joe Rogan or Joey Diaz and these amazing podcasters and comedians, etc., etc. They just have conversations with their friends, their colleagues, etc. They make content. They have fun. That's what it's about for me, man. It's not about just making millions and millions and millions of dollars. What's the point of having all of that if you don't even enjoy it? I could live in a small little house somewhere out in the country. Yo, all my bills paid. I get to travel when I want, do what I want. I make what, 70, 80K a year? I'm good, bro. I'm good. I don't have kids. I'm not married. So it's kind of like, that'd be the life. Not this idea that I have to be a multi-millionaire. Not saying there's anything wrong being a multi-millionaire. But that's why, to go back to what I was saying earlier, man, you gotta have multiple streams of income in today's world. Even making $19, $20 an hour today is just simply not enough. Because you can make $20 an hour, but your rent, your car note, car insurance, health insurance, etc. is so damn high, you pay all your bills, you left with nothing. And you're not going to convince me, you're not going to convince me that we were just put on this earth just to pay fucking bills. Like, I'm sorry. It's more to life than just paying bills. Is paying bills important? Yes. Is it a part of life? Yes. Regardless of how much money you make, are you going to have to pay some form of bills? Yes. I get all that. But you will never convince me that we were put on this earth, whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, that's not important. You're not going to convince me that the creator, the source, whoever, put us on this earth to simply pay fucking bills and die. Because if that's the case, take me out right now. I want to get out the game right now. Take me out this simulation right now, then. I don't want to be here. If you're going to tell me that that's all there is, that's not life. That's somebody else's idea of life that they created for us, and we believed it. They handed us the script. Didn't teach us a lot in school. Because me and my barber was just talking yesterday, like, don't you think it's crazy that in school they don't teach you about finance? I'm talking like I'm not talking about college. I'm talking about like high school, kindergarten, middle school, elementary, etc. They don't teach us about finances. They don't teach us about credit scores. They don't teach us about, how to build business, how to get out of debt, how to stay out of debt. They teach us all this bullshit about geometry, algebra, all this shit. When I look at my paycheck, when I look at my bills does not say X plus Y equals whatever. My bills say you gotta pay this amount, due date, etc. You don't say nothing about no damn X plus minus C or whatever the fuck that shit was we learned in fucking school that has nothing to do with anything now. Waste of fucking time. If anything, I think the whole school system was just to prepare us for the work environment. Think about it. You go Monday through Friday, you go for 8 fucking hours. Most schools you have to wear a fucking uniform, mentally preparing us to go into the work world where we essentially do the same fucking shit. Where we essentially become grown fucking children being babysitted, going to like a fucking daycare at these fucking jobs. And they pay you just enough to stay, even though you're not making enough to even fill your fucking gas tank. Give me a fucking break. It's wild, man. And I'm glad I'm noticing this now. And that's why I said it in the YouTube live I did yesterday. I'm going to continue to say it. That's why I'm making this content, because I'm hoping that someone out there sees this, whether today, tomorrow, next week, bro. It could be 20, 30 years from now. that you see this and really, of course the world's going to be completely different by that time, but even then, I hope you take something from it and learn from my mistakes, learn from my indecision, the decision that I didn't make because I was too afraid or analysis paralysis, overthinking, etc., etc. Create you multiple streams of income. Like I said yesterday in my live, I wouldn't even recommend people go to school, go to college right out of high school. I personally think you should go pick up a trade, go get a license, go get your CDL, go develop your skill, whatever your natural skill set is, your gift. Find a way to invest in that. Look how the content creators today are making money, doing amazing things for themselves. And I'm talking young people. I'm not even talking about older people because they took the time to invest in themselves. You can do the same thing. Invest in a course. You may not know anything about real estate. If you want to get into it, learn about it. You may not know shit about business. You can learn about it. There's so many fucking YouTube channels that will teach you so much. Go to a seminar. Go here. Invest in yourself so you don't have to be a fucking slave to this fucking system for the rest of your fucking life, man. And excuse my language. I know I'm letting it fly right now, but it is what it is, man. I hope somebody understands that, bro. Because it's not worth it. You gotta create multiple streams, man. And don't allow your job, I said it before, don't allow your 9-to-5 job, whatever it is, to rob you of your peace, to kill your drive. Don't allow your 9-to-5 to kill your drive. Because you know deep down you have something inside that's telling you, yo, it's time to rise. You know what I mean? You were put on this earth to do more than just pay bills, man. If you don't take anything else I say seriously, believe me when I say it, you was put on this earth to do more than just pay bills and die. That is not life. Excuse me, it's not. A lot of people have been convinced of that. It is what it is. The programming is very pay bills and die. It's so much more to life than that, man. And I just want somebody out there. I'm not going to make this YouTube live as long, an hour long like I did yesterday. But I just wanted to get on here and just say that, man. It's important that I get that out to someone listening, anybody out there. It's extremely important, man. Life is too short for that, bro. It's a whole fucking world out there for us to see. And I believe we have every right to go see it, to experience it, to experience life, to live life, to enjoy life, to meet new people, have new adventures, have fun, do things, live life. Life ain't gonna always be good. It's gonna be bad times. It's gonna be time for grief and sorrow and pain and suffering and all that, of course. But if you are able to make something happen, do it. Make the decision today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't say, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow might not come. Fortunately for me, I put things off. I'm gonna get to it tomorrow, and most time I don't even do it. Thank God I'm even still alive, so I still have a chance to make something happen. So that's why I'm telling you, make something happen, man. Do it today. Start today, brick by brick. Lay the fucking brick down and get to work, man. That's what we all gotta do. It doesn't matter. When I make these YouTube videos about work, I'm not saying that you shouldn't want to work. What I'm saying is you shouldn't just want to work for a job and that's it. You were put on this earth to do more. I don't know what your purpose is. I don't know about all that stuff. All I know is I just don't believe we were put here to just simply work, pay bills, go home, be tired as fuck, be stuck in traffic, and that's it. It's gotta be more to life than that. Because if it's not, take me out this simulation today. Because it makes no sense to me. And it never will. That's just what it is, man. I hope someone out there understands that. I hope someone out there comprehends that. Again, whether you agree or disagree with other things I talk about on this channel, that's not even important to me. You will not, I keep saying it, you will not agree with me on everything that I say. It is virtually impossible, right? But if you don't understand anything I say, understand that, man, get you multiple streams of income, get you invest in your talent, invest in your skills, learn a new skill, find a trade, anything. If you go to a job, bust your ass, work hard, cool. But understand you are more than your job title. You are more than your job title. You are more than a customer service agent. You are more than a data entry clerk. You are more than a supervisor, whatever. Just name a job title. I don't know. You are more than a FedEx driver. You are more than an Amazon driver. You are more than a fucking construction worker. Nothing wrong with these jobs. Nothing wrong with working. Do what you gotta do. You have a family. You got to take care of yourself. You got bills. Do what you gotta do. But you are more than your job title. Because your job can fire you today. Your job can let you go today. That does not take away from the person you are or the person you could be. And I believe that we were all born to be free. That's just me. I don't know everything. I'm not the wisest person. I don't have all the wisdom. I don't know shit. If anything, the only thing I do know is I don't know anything. And one thing I do know, in my heart, in my soul, in my mind, I do not believe that us as human beings were just put here to simply work for corporations and that's it. It gotta be more to life than that. It has to be. I'm not saying everyone's gonna be a millionaire and we all just gonna be living in big houses. And it's not even about that, bro. It's about waking up, doing something, or at least enjoying this life. Life gives us enough to be sad about, depressed about, and that's just what it's going to be anyway. You could be rich, you could be poor. Life will always give you something to be sad about. It will always give you something to be depressed about. It will always give you something to be upset about. That's just fucking life. It is what it is. You can't run away from it. I believe in duality. I believe in the yin and the yang. I believe in good. I believe in bad. I believe you can't have the sun without the moon. Hey, how's it going? You can't have the sun without the moon. You can't have the light without the dark. You can't have male without female. You can't, it's polarity, it's duality. It's just the way it is, man. That's just nature. That's just what it is. Speaking of that, I was going to end this live, but I have to say this too. Let me go ahead and a word from my sponsors. Speaking in existence, right? Manifestation. Hold on. I feel like Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Austin 360. Hold on. Another thing just popped in my mind, right? So I was on Instagram a few hours ago. And there's this, I forgot the name of it. I was following this page, but I unfollowed them after I saw this because I said, okay, this is bullshit. So they posted this, apparently there's this study. Now this is a whole different conversation from what I just talked about the pivot, so bear with me. Basically, it was an article, a new study was done that basically said that single women are more happy than single men. Single women, right? This study, single women are happier than single men. Now, of course, I go to the comments, and of course, you have a lot of, people in there co-signing it, falling for this nonsense. And it got me thinking. I said, man, it's interesting, right? Because these blog sites, they know exactly what they're doing to evoke emotion out of people. This study might be completely bullshit. I don't personally think it's a way to even quantify that. But let's say it is. You posted, this is a predominantly black page, so you know it's going to be a bunch of black women in here attacking black men. And it's not, and understand something, let me get this out. This is not about a gender war that I'm trying to engage in. I ain't about to sit here and be on some high value man, high value woman bullshit. I ain't here for all that. Because you can flip that study around and say single men are happier than single women. And then you're still going to have black men and black women going at each other, fighting each other, having this fucking gender war that's been going on since for God knows how many years now. These blog sites are smart. It's to the point where I thought to myself, if I ran this world, if I was one of these most, these powerful people who run the world, I would do the same thing. I would pit men against women and just watch y'all fight each other while I reap all the benefits. Because I already know what to tell y'all to get y'all emotional. Blog sites like Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, all these bullshit ass blog sites, they all play into it, man. And we just fall for it. If you go to a political page, it's the same thing. The Democrats gonna say this about the Republicans. The liberals gonna say this about the conservatives. It's just a bunch of bullshit, man. We always have to pick sides, which side you on. It's nonsense, man. And it's sad because I thought about it. I said it's interesting, right? Because you have so many people out here, like men, who are in committed relationships with their wives, their girlfriends, whatever. And that woman that they're in a relationship with would vouch for that man, would stick up for that man, would co-sign that man, tell you that this man's the best thing that's ever happened to me. You also have men who are dating women, and that man will lay his life down for that woman, for his wife or whatever, because he loves her, he cares about it, etc., etc. But if you were to listen to hip-hop music, you would think that everyone's bullshit, it's all ratchet, it's all nonsense. If you listen to the blog sites, you think that everyone is cheating on each other. No. You think that every man is full of shit, every woman is full of shit. No. You would think that every man is a deadbeat dad or every woman is a fucking slut, OnlyFans, whatever. No. That's not the case. Stop falling for the bullshit. Stop falling for it, man. It's they play into this. Why you think these Hollywood movies? It's the same type of movies. Look at Tyler Perry movies. Look at Steve Harvey movies or books or whatever the fuck he wrote. It's the same shit, and they all banking on this, man. They banking on division because unity is not financially smart. It's not financially smart to have us all unified together. And I ain't talking about just black men and black. I'm talking about just people in general across all spectrums. You can't have us up here united and having fun with each other and seeing eye to eye with one another. Nah, man, put the white man against the black man. Put the gay man versus the straight man. Put the LGBTQ against the straight people over here. Put the liberal versus the conservative over here. Nah, man, you gotta have. Nah, forget that. We're gonna have the Christian fight the Muslim. Nah, forget that. We're gonna have the Baptist fight the Methodist. Nah, forget that. We're gonna have the atheist fight. It's just nonsense, man. And they're doing a great job. I almost have to commend them for how they kept us so divided. It's insane to me, man. It's insane to me. And I think the big, what it's really about, in my opinion, I think it's more about just the rich versus the poor. The 99% versus the 1%. That's what I think it is. I think everything else is a fucking distraction. It's the 99%, which is all of us, and the 1% of the people who run this whole fucking game, who run this entire simulation, got us all constantly engaged in confrontation. It doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, man. That's my rant for the day. I wasn't gonna make this a full hour like I did yesterday. Maybe next time. I just want to say thank you, as always, to every single person who's watching this live. I got 3 people in here. It's greatly appreciated, man. I appreciate anyone who watched this, anyone who's watching this, who will watch this in the future. I'm really appreciative. Again, today's my 32nd birthday, and man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the future holds. I'm gonna continue to make these YouTube lives. Come on here and just talk, rant, vent, engage in conversation, whatever it is. And man, I hope you all enjoy it. I thank every single person who's chosen to subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. I'm gonna continue to make content. And if you're watching this or gonna watch this, please let me know, man. What type of content would you want me to make? What type of topics would you want me to talk about? One thing I actually want to start doing is reacting to like news articles and things going on in the world. Like find a news article, react to it, find something that's just going on in the community, anything, react to it, talk about it. Send me articles, send me links. I would love to look into it, man. Whether it be about government stuff, the world, science, finances, whatever. I would love to look into it, man, talk about it, have conversation. And I really hope to take this Ken Talk live, this Ken Talk channel, blow it up and really make it a true brand. Invite people on, have conversations, drink some alcohol, shout out to the sponsors. And just simply have conversations, have a good time, and listen to each other, communicate. We can disagree with each other, because I believe that we could disagree without being disrespectful. I believe that we can disagree without being disrespectful to one another. We can have our views, we can have our thoughts, we can have our ideologies, our philosophies, but at the end of the day, man, we're all human beings. We all trying to make it happen. We all trying to make it day by day. We all just trying to survive. And that's just what it is, man. I wish you well. Remember, you are more than your job title. You don't remember anything else I talked about here. You are more than your job title. You are more than your job. You are more than your 9 to 5. You are put on this earth to do more than wake up early in the morning, drive in traffic, be stuck in a fucking cubicle somewhere at a place that you don't even enjoy. Life is too short for that, man. I'm not saying just quit your job. I'm not saying just leave. What I'm saying is understand you can do more. You're capable of more. And that's all it is, man. My name is Ken Talk, and I'm just sharing my thoughts. Peace.